Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. We had kind of just wrapped things up with the major heist quest storyline, the Grey County in general. I think it's pretty well wrapped up. So, one thing that I didn't finish doing, I kind of started, but it was clearly getting overly complicated, was dealing with the Sickles curse. It was doing a thing where it's kind of teleporting you through different events and the like. So first of all, I just need to taunt the Scarecrow. Bored, this is boring. I can get killed, it's basically what I wanted to happen. And by basically, I mean exactly, wouldn't think so, but there it is. Now I'm guessing I don't just need to move through a series of different things here. There's probably some larger interaction. Oh no, maybe it is just like after X amount of time, he will come for me. So maybe with my limited time that I have to try and figure things out. Oh god, I don't know. You see Nick anywhere? Okay, well, bye, I guess. Having some trouble with our language, I see. Oh, hello. Aggie and Grimhild have but one tongue between them. Two, if you count their fists. I wouldn't, though. It's very different from a tongue. But I like to make sure I am understood by all I meet. With words, not axes. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. I wonder if I have to keep looping through things until I talk to the right people to get some, like, advice or something. I do not pretend to have an answer for everything that happens in the world, my friend. Some things, I believe, happen for a reason. Not me being murdered, though. But is it murder or self-defense? What do you know? Oh, not so much. As I said, I do not pretend to have an answer for everything. I gotta go. I'm gonna get killed here. Sick axe. Just a quick compliment. I'm caught again. Oh, he's got an arm on him. Coming at me from a distance here. I definitely talked to someone on here before. Please help, you gotta help. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. Isn't that interesting? A killer on the loose and a murder on this train. Hardly a coincidence, wouldn't you agree? I don't know, just help me. Seems to me the great detective ought to be chasing the killers that are already out there rather than harassing innocent bystanders. Wouldn't you agree? The fact that you're framing things in every way that I am required to either agree or deny with them doesn't make you more correct in what you're saying. I see your ploy. Is that an option for me? I can get a detective to chase the scarecrow? Boy, I'd like to build a machine to make that detective see sense. But I'm a wheels man, miss, that's my bag. And I'll die in it. Cars, trunks, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, best of luck to you. And also with you? I mean, I really wasn't done. Please, miss, return to your seat. There's no reason to be concerned here. All will be well as soon as our great detective realizes the power he has, his great powers of deduction and observation, and uses them. When will that be? Soon. Soon. Can you help me with my scarecrow problem? I can only attend to one crime per day. Okay, anyone here want to have an additional chat? No. I don't know how much I'm gonna like loop through things. Am I gonna end up back at the murder trees? Charles, you gotta help me, man. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, behave. He's suddenly in like the 60s or 70s, but the wrong 60s or 70s? Get away from me. Honestly, baby, I wouldn't hurt a fly. Looks like she's in charge. Gabby, right? Well, howdy there, stranger. Welcome to the store. Though, where's your accent? Though I reckon ain't much here to interest a nice young gal like yourself. See, we only sell dusty books and sorts here. Ain't nothing more exciting that's going on here, no ma'am. Well, can you help me with the scarecrow? Yeah. Well now, that's a tough one, sure enough. Can't rightly say I'd know what to do about that, ma'am. See, you gotta understand, us cowboys, we're a dying breed. We only know one way, and that's the way of the West. All these new technologies and sciences that are coming in, well, I reckon the world's fixin' to put the old cowboy out to pasture. You think a scarecrow is new technology? Ain't much for numbers and years, ma'am. Guns, trains, horses, and beans. That's all I know. What is with people listing the things they're good at? Is that something I need to be making note of? By the way, west is north now. Say that again? What's what now? They changed west to north, decades ago. Ah, geez, ma'am, what do you have to go and say such a thing like that? Are you okay? There really ain't no place for the old cowboy no more, huh? No country for old goblins, I guess. Oh, God. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, it's exactly what I think. What the hell happened? Just faded out of existence with that revelation. Can you help me with something? Naturally. Welcome, patron, for this establishment is indeed an antique store, and I, its proprietress. Being such, I can assure thee the establishment and its personnel are put to no other purpose than safe and legal trade of antique goods. Never mind. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me. Yeah, the scarecrow? Why, that would make an unwelcome assailant and a vexing predicament. But how can I be of any assistance, being as I am an antique store proprietress, and not a farmer or agriculturist? Okay, never mind. Apologies, and I'm guessing it's supposed to be like, etc., but how else may I be of subject to thee? This fine afternoon? Just leave her alone. Things are not communicating well. This is who I want. Help me, sir. That was like a pause in the game. I had no control for a second there. Think I took a wrong turn there. Quite the contrary. You and I were always fated to meet. Seriously? Why? Time does not ask why, it only moves in a single direction to a single destination. And that is this place. Oh, okay. Do you know why we have met? I don't know, you want to arrest me? I hope it's about my scarecrow issue. Is my watch wrong? It is not your scarecrow issue. You are pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself. We must decide how you are to kill it. How am I supposed to do that? Got it, let's roll. I like that action, very Optimus Prime. The sickle is a powerful blade, but I ask you, what is the one weapon that cannot be bested? Rock. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock always wins. Rock versus sickle, I win. And sickle is like half of a pair of scissors, so I double win. Submarine, flamethrower, hate, time, rock, huge rock, time, rock and roll. Quite so. And I also would have accepted entropy. The sickle was a powerful blade for its time. Time. Like all tools, it was made obsolete in successive generations. While the scarecrow wields that sickle, he can only be defeated with a more advanced equivalent. Do you follow? Basically, you just want me to get a bigger sickle. What tool replaced the sickle? Okay, so the sickle was for like cutting hay down, right? Well, flamethrower, hate, time, rock, huge rock. The lawnmower? Now suddenly we're looking into the future here? Precisely so. You must build a lawnmower. Why is that the solution to this quest? How do I do that? Oh god, he killed Father Time! And then Pogo stabbed me with his, like, thing. That was hilarious. Okay, this is great. I'm totally into this. This is a hilarious quest. So I'm guessing I want like his axe, maybe. Okay, well if I can't take his literal axe there. Oh, okay. I still have this guy to talk to. You don't know what a lawnmower is, do you? Fair lady, forgive me, but I cannot answer the question. The first rule of warfare is that you must never admit to anything. Anything? Ever? That's very limiting and very not helpful to me. Okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's actually just totally cut out then. Any idea where I can get a lawnmower? A lawnmower? No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man. How about a thing that cuts grass? A thing that cuts grass? No, I regret I am unfamiliar with this man. Just... I'm totally okay with this bit. Love it. You're useless. Bye. Can you just give me your axe, man? That's the main thing I want here. Damn it. Murdered again. This is exhausting. Hey, cat. Oh, I can go through here, but I didn't want to, and now I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not totally stuck. Talk to the strange guy. What do you know about, like, garden equipment? Oh, Charles is definitely going to be the guy to talk to. He says something inappropriate and unhelpful. Something about hose, probably. I don't know who Randy is. Oh, okay, so something maybe a little bit different. Meow, baby. You're pointless. Goodbye. Good day to thee, fine patron. How may I be of subject on this day? Why is subject getting replaced for, like, assistance or whatever? Do you know how to build a lawnmower? A lawn mower? Why, this is a new one by me, good patron. And if there is one thing in which I, as antique store proprietress, do not traffic, it is in the new and modern. Keep thy machines and labor-saving devices, madam, and I shall be perfectly content with an old-fashioned book or end table. Fine. Whatever. The scarecrow? Okay, same thing. I have nothing more to add there. Just leave her alone. Will the dinosaur help me? Where can I get a lawnmower, big guy? Read it anyway. Open door, cat, help. Okay, none of that's gonna help me. Call 911 on the super old phone. I'm sorry, the number you've dialed is not presently in operation. Dial 1, who are you? What numbers can I dial? Who are you? Hello? Oh, God. Put the phone in your pocket. I don't know what good that would be, but the fact that it was an option made me think that maybe it needed to be done. I don't think most of these guys can talk. Doesn't seem like it. A good coach will try anything once. Well, I tried it, and now I'm certain. I'm done fielding players who aren't on the team and don't have any baseball experience. You had to try to know, though. It was a wise decision. Fair enough, yeah. But you can keep the bat. Good luck with any and all non-baseball dreams. Thanks. I'm really inspired. Know where I can get a lawnmower, coach? I don't deal in farm supplies, lady. My job is inspiring young men to reach the top of their baseball potential. But do you have, like, a lawnmower in your house that I could use? I don't even know. You'd have to ask my wife. Can I? Are you joking? The secret to a successful marriage, kid, is keeping one's spouse away from all teenagers, whatever the cost. What do you mean, whatever the cost? I don't want to talk to your wife. I'm 21. What do you mean, whatever the cost? Don't test me. Okay, we're not going to get into it. Oh, man, I actually, like, can't walk past that, so it's not even like there's anything over on that side that I could explore. I'm actually very limited. He's muttering about the wheel business to himself. Couldn't help overhear you muttering vaguely about wheels. Ah, that information is commercially sensitive. You must forget you heard it at once. All I said was wheels. Shh, shh, shh. All right. Could you help me make a lawnmower? You mistake me for a mechanic, madam. I am an automotive executive. Oh, it is true, there was a time when you would find me in the garage, greased up and elbow deep in the guts of a jalopy, like my father on the farm when he helped the cows to give birth. Okay, but lawnmower. Can you help me there or not? No, my company doesn't make those. Well, goodbye then. Some kid, can you make a lawnmower? No? Okay. I can make anything with wheels. So, yes. Oh, sure. Will you make me a lawnmower? I'd love to, miss. Wheel and axle machines are my bag. You just keep saying that. But I've got a problem. See that detective fingering his mustache at the end of the car? We're on a train, sir. No, car, train, the car of the train. It's correct. Yes. That washed-up gumshoe has got it in his head that I did something I didn't do. A murder. Can you believe it? Murder's not my bag, miss. My bag is wheel and axle machines, as I've already told you. It's pretty unlikely that someone would have both wheel and axle machines and murder in one bag, wouldn't you agree? Get to the point already. I'd love to make you a lawnmower, but I can't do anything while that man over there is investigating me for murder. I will see what I can do. Oh, no. Okay, he's the mustache twirler. Yes, of course, that's like the conductor or something. Damn it, how long before I end up back in the train car? Although I think I'm going, like, left to right, right to left across these, like, timelines, so I should be back to it soon. Better not be blood on the seat. Taste it, sure. Get out of here, that's sick. This ain't going anywhere. On 4 flat tires, engines fried. Damn it, but I can't even take, like, things from it. Keys, unlock the trunk. I don't know where I got keys or when. Maybe I got them just the last time I went through the loop. Nick, I swear you better not be in there. There's a spare tire, no jack, and a copy of the Terminator on tape. Watch the Terminator. Get real. I mean, it's a great film. Terminator 2, probably even better. Close the trunk without watching the Terminator. Well, that's just a damn shame. What a waste of a journey through time that was. We watched Zero Terminator? Unfortunate. Okay, maybe it's bouncing me around randomly. I don't even know anymore. I can't go into their hut. I can't talk to him again. Ave, barbarian. Ave? From what tribe do you hail? Alpha Omicron Pi. My tribe is the road. Dad's folks are Irish. I guess, sure. And what brings you to these parts? Getting chased by a killer scarecrow. Yes, this is a wild part of the world indeed, but do not fear. Civilization is coming. I just realized they didn't turn on that light. I'll worry about that later. And that'll get rid of this scarecrow? It will certainly civilize him. Anything civilization can do for me now? With respect to the scarecrow issue, no. I would recommend simply waiting. It is better if colonization is done as holistically as possible and not in an ad hoc or piecemeal fashion. This talking about the emergence of civilization, I recently watched Kunk on Earth, C-U-N-K. It's on Netflix. Philomena Kunk is kind of, I forget the actual actress's name. That's the character's name. And it's like this intersection of Borat, Nathan Fielder, and British humor of just getting this woman in a room with experts to talk about things like the history of the world and civilization, therefore Kunk on Earth. And she just disarms people and just breaks their brains in half with the stupidity of her questions, delivered fully deadpan. And she I can't even, there's too many quotable moments. The density of jokes per minute is so funny. If you're looking for like something relatively short, it's like 6 half-hour episodes and just hilarious. You'll know within 2 minutes if the humor agrees with you, so like you can tap out if you're not having any laughs immediately. Kunk on Earth, highly recommended. You're no help. Bye. I figured I would just throw that one out there because I don't know what else to do right now. I don't want to resolve the curse. I want to stay in here. I want to figure out the curse. Ah, yeah, I've made it back to the Mordor. Do you know where I can get a lawnmower? Something about wood. I feel like I don't have time, so I'm just racing ahead. Do you know how to build a lawnmower? What need has a girl for weapons in the wood? Scarecrow Man, I told ya. There is no scarecrow man in the wood, and if there were, it, like all sinners, will be pruned by mine blade only. Can I have your blade? Oh god, he's dead now too. Everyone's dead, damn it. I'm sorry. Okay, talking about wheels still. Muttering. Wheels. Lawnmower me, please. Oh god, okay. You're the one twirling. The face of the detective is still, but beneath the surface, a billion gray cells paddle furiously. Like below the surface of the... That's funny. But I barely read it, like, I was in a panic because I was scared that the scarecrow would get me. That the scarecrow would commit murder and a collection of crows is a murder. There's something to that. Huh. How's this case going? Slowly but surely, I'm pulling at the strings that will lead me through this labyrinth of lies to the murdering minotaur at the center. What the murderer does not realize is that with this string I am making for him, or her, a noose. So, good. There is nothing good about murder, madam. Something tells me that boy didn't do it. How about that? No doubt the young man himself who will protest his innocence to anybody with ears, and even those without. But I suspect he knows more than he lets on. Why? Because, my dear, everyone knows more than they let on. And maybe there wasn't even a murder. Or you look tired. You want a break? Be sensible, madam. The common criminal longs and lusts for what they call the distracted detective. The critical moment in which I allow my guard to slip. It must never happen. It cannot happen. Maybe this wasn't a murder. What do you suggest? Natural causes, an accident, or an act of God? Yeah, like any of those. Whichever one you think. Yeah, you know, dealer's choice. I think this is just what one of these passengers would like us to believe. The question is, which one? None. I think none. Boring. This case is boring. Some respect for the dead, please. But I admit, this is a routine case. It certainly does not tax the gray cells as thoroughly as certain past adventures, such as last year's locked room mystery, in which a locked room was murdered. But there is nothing a murderer should fear more than a bored detective, for as certainly as the sun sets in the morn, so shall he bring all truths to light. It's kind of the starting point of Glass Onion, is that Benoit Blanc is, like, specifically very bored. I reckon there's more interesting murders you could solve. Assuredly so. But one that could happen here and now, in this train car? An unlikely prospect, I think, until the scarecrow jumps up behind you and murders you. But, you know, then we have the paradox of who is going to detect the murder of the detective. Please, you have bothered me enough. Allow me to conclude this investigation, and then perhaps I shall turn my mind to your more interesting murders. You're making a mistake. I shall not be distracted. Okay, but what if I come and distract you again? Dang, I was murdered again. The person I least wanted murdered out of the entirety of the train car. Okay, now at this point, no one even wants to talk to me. Okay, so I can just taunt the scarecrow to die immediately. Because most of these, it seems like there's not to be done. What, are you sleeping? So, okay, back where I want to be. How's it coming along? Miss, that detective there is trying to finger me for murder. I can't make you a lawnmower under these conditions, wouldn't you agree? I'll see what I can do. This will all be over soon. He's still just talking about wheels. So, nothing there. Back to the detective. But that's not possible. I saw you die. Yeah, weird, huh? How can this happen? How can a person die and then return to life? I'm pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality. I don't know, man. You figure it out, detective. Yeah, I'm gonna taunt him. I can make no sense of it. No, I must insist that you explain yourself. What is this? Some sort of deception? A mystical illusion? I must know. I must. I swear I will not rest until I have the truth. That means all of these people have seen me die, and many of them have seen me die many times at this point, and no one seems to care that much about it. It's all above my pay grade, man. Later days. No, come on. That is not fair. When is a murder not a murder? Okay, so I believe I'm going to have to loop back around again to talk to the detective once more. I will run back to past the car, because there is like this hut, but I doubt I can do much there. Break the door with the baseball bat. Oh God, this is my hiding place, because you're scared. Find your own. You fool! Oh no, I've let him in, that poor crow. If I ever make it back to there, yeah. Oh, I don't think that detective will be bothering you for a little while. Okay, apparently I broke his brain and we're all good now. Great stuff, really great stuff. That'll give me plenty of time to make my escape. From a wrongful conviction. Now, let's talk about your lawnmower. Yes, please. I can make you one, but I'll need the parts. Lucky for you, a lawnmower is pretty simple. Just need 2 blades, 2 wheels, a good sturdy handle, and some sort of metal rod or tube to serve as a roller. So I go and get all the components of a lawnmower, and you do what exactly? 2 blades, 2 wheels, handle, metal rod. Okay. Well, what do I do? From a few inert objects, I give the lawnmower its get up and go. It's pretty important, wouldn't you agree? Well, will this work as the handle? No, that's a baseball bat. Yeah, I know, pal. I'm improvising. Wood's a fine idea. That'd work well, but the bat's just not long enough to make a handle. Well, damn you, man. 2 blades, 2 wheels, handle, metal rod. It's not that complicated, but I'll see what happens. I'll be right back with the parts. Don't wait up. I do want to check in with the detective. Please don't leave the trade. Alright. Hey, I'm eating your crops. Blades, wheels, handles, things. Quick weird question for you. You got any branches long enough for a handle for a lawnmower? And if yes, then can I have one? I will not. It cannot be done. 'Tis a great sin to share the wood. Yeah, I've heard that before. 'Tis a perversion. Okay, enough. Wind blows in the wood for little girls. Wind wind? Do you mean me? I'm 19 years old. I thought you were 21, okay? And if thou were felled, we might count thy rings. But this is not a threat, I assure thee. I do not understand. Someone help me. Specken to me not, for I know no thing of murder. Must be nice. Any idea how I stopped getting murdered by a scarecrow? I do not wish to be troubled by thoughts of murder. I will specken on the subject no longer. Come on, you gotta help me out. Oh, thanks so much. Seriously, no one? God, I'm not gonna make it through this one, are I? Hey, weird question. Mist and wonder are thick in the wood, and questions trouble me not. Are any of your branches long enough for a handle for a lawnmower? And if they are, can I have one of your branches? I guess that's two weird questions. Naturally, I have no branches, girl. All that grows belongs to the wood. Totally. So is it okay with the wood if I have one of its branches? Branches? 'Tis a sin, girl. But there's no cutter to punishing me for it, is there? No, there ain't. So, how about my branch? Yeah, I didn't kill him, though. You saw that, right? I just want to make sure I'm not to blame. You ask questions, girl, but I ask in none. The tree, the monster, whatever it is, it breaks off a whole dang limb. Today the wood has given of itself to the girl. Yeah, that ought to work. Now go and speaken not one word of what has happened here today, or there will be a new murder in the wood. Don't want that. See, it doesn't bother me, pal. I get mortared every 10 or 20 seconds. Specken not of our deal. That's okay. I'll be too busy being dead. So that's going to be the handle. I still need a metal rod, which I'm wondering if one of these, those would work. A blade. Can someone hand me a blade? Hey, you think I can get the other guy's axe? An unexpected request. Why? For what purpose? Chopping wood. Building a lawnmower to mow a scarecrow. I'm an axe collector. I'm an axe inspector. I must inspect the axe. Yeah, I mean to kill you all was the last one. We are no fools here in the forest. There is no axe inspector. We are a self-regulating tribe and inspect our own axes. He tilts his head back to the sky and closes his eyes in rest. Guess he's done with you. Cool, thanks for nothing. Oh, you, Aggie knows more than most think. Who's Aggie? I am Aggie. I speak your tongue. Oh, good for you. I hear you talk with old man. I give you axe if you help Aggie. Yes? Yeah, sure. I like that. He's basically Kratos. Aggie needs axe to fight Empire. If Aggie have better weapon than Empire, he no need axe. Understand? How about a telephone? Then you can call in some assistance to your Viking tribe across all the other telephones in the region. Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing with my scarecrow. Trying to one-up their weapon. I'm going to beat him by getting my hands on a lawnmower to beat his sickle. You just need some advanced technology, right? Do you want a deadly cursed shadow sickle? That's an option. We could upgrade each other. Slow down. Eggy does not understand all words, but advanced technology, this you get? Those are the words you understand? Advanced weapon, advanced technology weapon. For Aggie, you get. I give axe. This is pretty advanced. It's very funny that the telephone is potentially the right answer. It's advanced for you. No offense. What this? It's a telephonic communication device. Very advanced. Aggie kill Empire with this? Maybe. 100%. It ain't really a weapon. I think you can do a lot of damage to history with that. Nah. Okay, just chucked it straight in his head. Very advanced. Good. You have axe. Aggie do not need. Couldn't have thrown the axe, huh? Relatively outdated technology, but it suits your purposes. Thanks, pal. Try not to alter the timeline too much. And, ooh, a golden eagle. Take the pole. A standard pole. Long metal pole, totally eagle-less. Well, that I didn't expect to gain one bird and two things in one stone. It didn't work out how it was laid out in my brain. Fell apart very immediately. Speckin' not devour deal. Is there just gonna be the dead woodsman over here? Oh, the other axe. R.I.P. to the dead guy, but you actually feel safer without swinging the axe. Okay, I was able to still grab it quickly while there was time. I can't look at my inventory, so I can't, like, read about it. Strange guy. No, what the heck is the other thing? I need, I have the two handles. Play chess. Absolutely not. Talk to her. Okay, I'll talk to her just to give me time to think. Wheels. I don't have wheels still, but I have the metal rod, and I have the handle, and I have the two blades. So I just need two wheels. One, I'm guessing, was going to come from the car. I always suspected that, and now I don't know. Good day to the fine patron. The scarecrow, you know, trying to avoid that. Okay, never mind. Jeez. Okay, read it anyway. Doesn't make any sense. No help there. Shit. Oh, maybe I need to run out through the front door or something. Here, okay. Sprinting off. Hopefully I can take a wheel. Open the door. Start the car. Well, obviously that's not going to work. Oh, really? Oh, take the wheel. There's a wheel. Rubber wheel. A plump rubber tire. Well, all the wheels in the car totally gone. All right. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not going to send me back to places that I have no means or need to return to. None of these are wheels. Oh, I used the machine on accident. Shit. Return and face the curse. Hopefully, I imagine it'll just drop me off immediately where I was. Do we run back to the crow again? Pop the trunk. Oh, take the tape. You got the videotape. Shit, I missed my chance to inspect it. I don't know what good that would do. Oh no, we murdered the crow. Damn it, I'm so sorry, crow. I feel very bad for that. Is it gonna send me back to, like, the antiques place? Oh no, okay. Well, now I know less even. Because now all I need is the wheel. I don't know what good the tape is. I don't know if I'll trade that for a wheel or something, the same way I traded the telephone. Okay, these guys, none of them really care to talk to me. There's a sign at the far end here. I don't think that, the Fedoral Reserve, I don't think that's gonna help me. Wheels? Anyone got wheels, man? Okay, this is a blade, right? No mistake about it. What is that? The train's fire axe? More of a purifying blade carried by woodsmen against sinners? That was my next guess. And here's a sharp one, Aggies. Oh, very much so. I must admit, you're making far more of a success of this than I expected. Yeah, it's because I'm not limiting myself to this plane of existence. You ain't humoring me, are ya? You can make a lawnmower? Wouldn't say I could if I couldn't. I'm not a car dunce, contrary to what you might have heard. Don't really know what you're talking about. I'm not. Well, take good care of this now, car wheel. That's a promise. Nothing dearer to me in this world than wheels and the machines that use them. No girlfriend, boyfriend? Of course not. I love my mother, but romance? No, ma'am. I'm married to my work. If you're married to your work, you don't work a day in your life. Sure. Is this a good handle? Is it? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. I'm being rhetorical. Yes, this'll make a fine handle, all right. Just need to chop it up and put it back together in the right shape. If the branch starts screaming, don't worry. Never do. Does this roll enough for you? Does it roll enough for you is the question. A vehicle's like a steak, miss. No right way to make it. Just gotta be made the way you want. Aren't steaks supposed to be best cooked rare? Yuck. Too wet. Is this piece gonna make my lawnmower too wet? No. Just right. So what do you need, man? I just need one more wheel, right? You need one wheel. You've got the blades. You got a handle. You got the roller. I'll do the rest. Doesn't sound like there's much left after I do all that, but okay. Is anyone here? Wheels! Let's cut to the chase, huh? I need wheels and you're a wheel guy. It is true I am, and as they say in your country, a wheel guy. Furthermore, it is true that I am carrying on board many suitcases of exotic rubber to make new wheels at my factory. And it is true that with my automotive experience, I could probably roll some of the rubber into a little wheel for you, as my mother needed dough. But why would I? I don't think that's how rubber works. Because you're a good guy, a good wheel guy? Because you can never say no to a beautiful girl who needs a fresh rubber wheel? Because my life depends on it, because your life depends on it. Yeah, just a flattery. Wrong. It is because you helped my young friend over there. He is coming to work with me, you know. Together, we will do wonderful things with wheels. So you'll need me a wheel or whatever you said? My friend, I've already done it. A plump rubber tire. Can you make me, like, one more? Just for a backup? I cannot. This one wheel used up all my 19 suitcases of rubber. Wow, that's very, very wasteful. No, when I sell the wheels, it is for a lot of money, so I'm not wasting the rubber. Well, in this case, you kind of are. Alright, I made it back without needing to recycle things. I got you the wheel. Wow-wee, or should I say wow-wheel? That's a juicy rubber wheel worth of senior and ready. Well, the guy over on that table's the one who made it, if that's who you mean. That's a great man. Mind that you don't. I don't want you running over there with this lawnmower or anything. Don't get that idea. I didn't have that idea until you put it in my head, but no, I won't do that. I've got good news for you. About my lawnmower, I hope. You mean this lawnmower? An elegant weapon in the war of order against chaos. Wow, that was fast of you. It's a simple machine, miss. Shouldn't take anyone more than a few seconds to build a lawnmower. Only there's a problem. What's that? It's the darndest thing. All the pieces are there. It should work, but it's like, if I didn't know better, miss, I'd say the machine doesn't want to run? How is that possible? Can't say, miss. I'm a humble engineer. I can build the things, but this is getting into questions of whether machines have souls. I don't know how to get a machine to believe in itself. I don't know who could do a thing like that. Well, thanks for nothing, everything. Thanks for some things. You know what? I never would have guessed that this loop of running from the scarecrow and whatnot would have taken up an entire episode all to itself. Completing the lawnmower was one episode's worth of a task to achieve, and now I'll pick up where I left off, where I am leaving off, next time. Pitch me on some episode titles, and I hope to see you again soon.